you go to the orange, and everybody who's a dreamer goes to the orange. Only the corrupted people are going to be eating corruption meteors. Yeah, you can use all forms of CC, like you can use stuns and snares and stuff on the ads in phase 2. So you should do that if you can. Yes. And assume that ads are a higher the only thing that is higher priority than killing ads is soaking the corruption meteor.
Okay.
So it's on range to get to melee if they have the bond?
Yeah, they should book their ass to melee.
They can start running towards melee. I mean, you can do them a solid and take like 2 steps back and help them a little bit.
Okay.
Can I buy some food from the guild bank?
I'll give you some fish, bro.
Oh, thank you, sir. What was that?
Come over here, open trade with me. Let's catch one.
Thank you kindly.
I have rank 2, so if people want me to make it, just give me fish. I have enough drog bar right now to make a good 80 more cookings, which will be like hundreds.
And again, as a reminder, when those little horrors in phase 1 pop up in the middle of the raid, when you see them forming, step away from them a little bit. You don't have to run across the room, but just don't be on top of them, because if they decide to target you, they're going to bump into you immediately, explode, and do a bajillion damage, and give you like 40 insanity.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The nightmare has corrupted dragons, gods, and legends. Your downfall will be simple and swift.
Embrace the dream.
I'm dreaming.
Do Skoozle and do get first, Skoozle get second, Kagnar get third. 4 stack.
No, I will not permit it. Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Oh, sorry, I taunted too early.
That's fine.
3 stacks is normally what we do anyway, so.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal.
You gotta move up for Nightmare Blades, guys.
What's this big giant ass purple circle?
It's the thing that's not being dispelled from us because technically they dispel at 4 stacks.
No, the giant purple circle's an insanity effect. Adds up.
I just got instantly knocked out of the dream.
It's because it's running around killing. I don't understand why it's not attacking me, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm hitting it with stuff and it says that I have threat, but it's not actually attacking me.
Goddamn skittish.
So people are running Nightmare Blades into everyone.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Just moving this to...
I will sever you from the waking world. I will sever you from the waking world.
If you have DBM, you can understand how Nightmare Blades work, because it'll draw a line between the 2 people being targeted. And that's the line that it will take.
45 seconds to kill this.
I'm out of the dream.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life. I'll slice into the heart of you.
Got knocked out of the dream, but 8 of corruption.
One of you dreaming healing. Dispel Steve, please.
I think we're all out of the dream.
Kagnar's still in there.
Okay.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
I need to cool it for a moment because I'm running.
Time to cut the last tether.
10 seconds, free mana cast, go. With 20% haste.
Time to cut the last tether to your
Iron Bark on Steve. Or he's taking at the second.
We need the next trade.
That's 7% away.
Okay,
I'll slice it
that's
into
pretty much a
heart.
wipe.
Oh, I somehow got him too. Not like
Their
Gone.
aggro is very odd.
I think I counted both at the same time. Some fucking way.
Mute Roth, run together. Mute Roth, run together.
I'll level
On
you
an armor
one
pot.
by
Get to orange.
Wrong
no,
way.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
my victory
Sorry.
draws near.
We got. Just wipe it up, guys. We got the third ad.
That's a stack meteor. A spread meteor.
Orange is meteor. If you get the meteor, you're into orange.
Right back.
Oh, if you like wander out there, it just teleports you back.
No,
If you're
This fate
if you're standing in the shadow, you probably got teleported back because you had aggro on something.
Oh, maybe.
If you just wander out there, normally it just melts your flesh off because it says you get killed by the infinite dark or whatever.
Yeah, it's not doing a ton of damage to me.
And Dark and Solid hits like a truck. I'll get stacked
What
up as
do
well.
What do you mean the boss is red when you're not in the dream?
Like, the colors look different when you're in the dream versus out of the dream, right?
You have a buff when you're in the dream.
There's a green nimbus around the screen. Aside from that, there's no other change.
Steve, were you talking? You said like, what's the giant red circle? Were you seeing like a giant AOE indicator on the ground?
Saw a giant purple AoE indicator. On the
Yeah,
ground.
that's an insanity effect. At 33 insanity, you start seeing giant AOEs. If that hits you, it's like 2 million damage.
It was a purple ring. It wasn't like a swirly pink thing at 33. Because my insanity was at 0.
It's the debuff that gets put on us. It goes away when we're.
Running
I don't think it
girls.
actually does anything. I don't know why
when
it's
it-
a giant ring.
No, when it's cleansed, you explode. So anything in that AoE will take damage.
Well, there you go then.
Well, that sucks for melee.
No, the person dispelling Blackening Soul takes the damage, not
Okay.
not the people around the target. That's also why healers have to do this like in an orderly fashion.
So I still saw people standing still when the ad spawned on them. You have to move or you're going to die.
Yeah, that's the thing, is mine literally spawned and I
what are you whining
vanished.
about,
Like, I didn't
Riley?
have a chance to move. I literally, DBM alerted and then I died. That was it.
Well, no, you can see the ground when they're starting to form. It doesn't like
Chloe
even
is
if they're
giving you a
not
cut. That's
targeting
all you
you,
can
you
use.
just need to move away from them as they're forming. Don't wait for them to finish, because they become active the moment they finish forming. And if you're standing on top of one, it will immediately detonate and wreck you. This is just a situational awareness thing. We had some people who were very slow about Nightmare Blades. You got to drop what you're doing and move out for Nightmare Blades because we can't have million damage cuts going through the raid constantly. I nearly ran out of mana in phase 1.
You gotta have people stand a little closer together when they're ranged and they're not using Nightmare Blades, because, I mean, fuck, you gotta run 3/4 of the way across the screen just to get an open spot.
Well, you run towards Diamond if you have Nightmare Blades, for people who aren't clear. The purple. And in phase 2, you run towards the orange if you have the Meteor.
We have the ad all the way on the orange side, though. Like, if we melee or something get the blades, we will not make it to purple before that goes off.
Well, you don't have to make it too purple. You just need to angle it so that it's not going to go through anybody else.
Melee can get to orange, and if the range is
Like-
in the purple, it will go straight through.
if you have DBM, if you have DBM, you should understand how the Nightmare Blades work. It draws a line between the two people who are being targeted by Nightmare Blades. The reason I'm telling the people to run off towards purple is because purple is fucking no man's land. So even if the line is awkward, it won't hit anybody else. For you melee, you guys can like back out from the ad you're fighting into like this kind of open area between the ad and the ranged, and you shouldn't hit anybody. My primary concern is just don't hit the whole raid with Nightmare Blades, if you follow me. So, like, hang on, Maury, come here. Put that thing on your head. Okay, so say Maury and I are targeted by Nightmare Blades. So, Maury, come over here. So...
Am I goofus or gallant for this?
You can just stand still. Oh. If I'm standing here in relation to Maury, the blades are going to shoot directly the way I'm facing, towards Maury. So this is good, because it's not going to hit everyone in the raid. If I'm standing here, the blades are going to shoot through the entire raid. If that's clear to everyone.
That's why I got hit by blades every so often over where I was standing.
It links two people like Wrought Chaos on Archimond, except the range is infinite. It crosses the entire room. So that's why I'm telling people to run off to purple if they can handle it, because that's fucking no man's land and no one's ever over there. So no matter what angle you're on, you probably won't hit anybody. But so melee, you should be able. You basically have to play around that. If I'm making any sense at all to you people.
You people.
You people.
Okay.
I feel part of the lower class now.
So just make sure you're parallel to the boss.
Yeah, just make sure that you're not gonna like shoot the Nightmare Blades through the whole raid and fuck everybody over, because it does a lot of damage.
Flats are about to run out.
Okay.
No, I don't need a flash. I'm saying they're running out.
Okay. Well, already up. You guys don't really need to taunt swap in phase 1, by the way, as far as I'm aware.
You're correct.
Like, it's not really important. Because there's no debuff that gets applied or anything. Well, no stacking tank swap debuff, I should say. It's only in phase 2 that you guys need to swap. And I guess phase 3 when he has the corruption fists thing.
Check your flasks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The nightmare is eternal slumber, eternal madness.
Sorry, little pet guy.
How did he beat the heck out of my beast?
I'm dreaming. Debbie's dreaming. I'll get first, Debbie, you get second.
Sleepy bear time.
No, I will not permit it. I'll slice into the heart of you.
Steve, my blades and targeted by one. Great, that was fucking lovely.
Yeah, Steve, the circle you have on you, it basically expands like way past where the melee are standing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just be aware that the melee are going to take damage when you guys dispel us.
Okay, yeah, the Dungeon Journal's wrong.
It's right.
The people.
No,
the purple circle that I have.
This is darkening, not blackening.
The purple circle that I have runs all the way to the front of where Skuzel is standing right now.
Adds up.
I think it only does the damage in the first phase, and then it doesn't do the damage in phase 2.
That is correct.
I'll slice into the heart of you. Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Got that one, Debbie. You're up next.
Stress just. Why?
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
I don't embark on Mars.
I'll get that, thank you.
I'll slice into the heart of you!
So I'm dreaming, but I'm about to go insane. What?
Well, that can happen.
Just think you wake up when the timer runs out.
Debbie got hers, okay. Adds up.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
For whatever reason, I'm also about to go insane, but that's alright. My dream's about to end soon anyway.
Maybe kill us at.
I know, I hate that, I'm sorry.
I'll slice into the heart of you!
My own fault.
Alright.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Yeah, Debbie, I did one last dispel because I was Descent into Madness.
I'll slice into the heart of you!
I'm dispelling Steve because I'm clean on Silent and Silent time being.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Dispel me, please.
You got an ad.
I'll slice into the heart of you!
Honestly, I think if we get an ad, we should just stop because
Yeah,
there's
if we get a third ad, we're wiping. It's too long. It's just too much effort. Just running the fog.
Damn.
You guys think it's just our DPS?
I embark on mooring.
It's a not enough deep, not killing stuff fast enough issue. I think. Time being. We can take two, but like the way the timing works out, around the death of the second ad is when we're out of the dream. Since we have no more dreamers, once the dream goes away, we lose the ability to deal with the dispel mechanic. We need the next dream. And if we get a third ad, our DPS on the boss slows down to the point where it becomes non-viable, because then at that point we're dealing with the big ad while also dealing with all the little marchy dudes in phase 2. It's not going to work. Oh yeah, healers. As Scoozle said, when you're in the dream and it's about to run out, go insane, because when you come out, you'll have your cooldowns and your mana back.
I'm sad. I can't beat all of you healers in healing anymore.
Maybe if you specs for AoE, it will pay.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. That rage generation nerf kind of took a hit on me.
Give me 1 second here. give this another shot. We might need to make rate adjustments depending on how the DPS looks.
Hello, darling.
So,
That's a nice way of saying that we'll kick people with low DPS, just so that everyone's completely clear on what that means.
Shitload of Ventus runes.
Doing my best.
I never accuse anyone of doing any less than their best.
5, 4, 3.
Well, I'm at
Except
the
for when it's
bottom of the
really
barrel.
obvious. But
Steve, if you put me and you together, we at least equal, you know, like a top 5 DPS, so I think that's fine.
Back up a little bit.
Sleepy Bear.
I'm dreaming, Kagnar's dreaming. I'll get first, you get second, Kagnar.
Okay.
No, I will not permit it. Time to cut the last tether to your mortal.
Oh, now see, why run that over people?
Spell it.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Not move.
Somebody with it, but with range with dreams, please soak those nightmares for people.
And spawning.
From the waking world.
Is this yours, Kagnar?
I'll get it.
Go next.
I will sever you from the waking world. I will sever you from the waking world.
I got booted out of the dream.
Spelling Steve. Your next, Kagnar. 4 stack.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Iron mark on Steve.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
I got him. I'm out of the dream.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Heads up.
Can't go over there just yet, sorry.
Spelling Steve.
Iron mark on Steve.
I'm sending him. I'll dispel one if he gets another step before I finish up here. Never mind.
I will sever you from the waking
Your next, Kagnar.
I'm out of the dream.
I dispelled him one last time before I went crazy. If we can get Dew up, that'd be fantastic.
I'm at 100 corruption.
Oh shoot. I don't accept that.
Yeah, I'll just wait for now.
Oh, you're fully corrupted, okay. That shouldn't happen.
I'll slice into the heart of you. Eternal slumber.
Okay, wipe it up, Chris.
Another dreamer for my nightmare.
Okay, I have some questions.
From the waking world.
Keep getting hit by the fucking nightmare.
Yeah, those spikes are real.
That's what killed you.
That attempt had nothing to do with DPS. There were some mechanic problems. Okay, I apparently need to be clear about this. Ranged DPS who get put in the dream, you actually have a job. Those little ads that are chasing people, it's your job to soak them. The healers are not going to do it because we need all the sanity we can get for dispels. Like, if somebody's running away from an ad and you're a dreaming ranged, it's your fucking job to eat that ad in your face.
Please
Just
don't
run
drag it over someone who you think is dreaming. I promise you, they're probably not, and you just fuck them.
Like, If you're being chased by one of the little tiny ads, just run off into no man's land. Like, pull the ad away from people and let a dreamer have time to react to it.
The fixating ads are immune to damage. You have to run up.
You
and
have to
body
touch
check.
them with your face. That's the job of the dreaming people, is to run in front of the ads with their face and body check it.
Grant us strength.
I did that and got kicked out of the dream.
I mean,
Well, I soaked 2 of them though.
well, yeah, they give you a ton of insanity when they touch you. The point is that the dreamers can take insanity, and if they go insane, they just wake up. Whereas if they hit somebody who's not dreaming, that person has 40 extra sanity for the rest of the fight that they can never get rid of.
And at that point, you got to dodge all kinds of extra shit.
Yes. Once somebody's up to like 66 insanity, their efficiency in this fight goes down to basically nothing because they're spending all of their time dodging insanity effects that want to kill them. We don't really have a stack point for the ad do so much as just drag it somewhere until somebody deals with it. It shouldn't take very much time to deal with it because again, all they had to do is run into it.
Yeah.
Do I have a question? How did you go insane?
I've got hit
Nobody's
by
soaking
multiple spikes, and then I ran out multiple times in orange and in purple, and I got hit by the little
the
corrupted guy.
The blades don't give insanity.
Do the little corrupted
No, the little corrupted people were actually targeting him. He was right next to me, and nobody soaked it.
The ads do give a ton of corruption. They have to be soaked by people. Getting touched by an ad gives you 30 corruption. One of the little guys.
He had 2 back to back. I know that.
Yeah, but again, range DPS. You range to go in the dream. I don't have time to call out your names when it happens, but just understand that it's your job to absorb those ads for people with your face. And if you go insane and get kicked out of the dream from it, that's okay. You're doing your job.
Plus, if you go before you go insane, you do like way more damage than usual, so that's cool.
When you start going insane in the dream, you can just go ham because you get a damage buff, and then you'll just get kicked out of the dream. It's like, oh, nothing happened.
It's almost like it was just a nightmare.
Yep. Healers, if you're in the dream, don't soak those little ads. Like, it might be convenient for you, but the way this seems, if we only get 2 dispellers on the first phase, that's basically exactly enough insanity sanity to last until phase 2. We can't afford the extra 30 kicked in there. So that's not our problem. But that we're going to call that attempt a mulligan because the problems on that attempt had nothing to do with DPS.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The nightmare has corrupted dragons, gods, and legends. Your downfall will be simple and swift.
I'm dreaming.
Okay, we got Skoozle, we got Kagnar, and get Debbie. Skoozle first, Kagnar second, Debbie third. Little lads up.
No, I will not permit it.
Soak them if you're ranged, please.
To cut the last tether to
3 seconds to the ad spawning.
Will I get tethered to somebody for Nightmare Blades too?
No.
You never should.
Okay. So I get hit by this shit.
If they're hitting you, it's because somebody's pointed, like, They just happen to be in the same line as you, and they're pointed, and they come from behind you and will knock you in the back.
Hey, fuckers.
Well,
Stop pointing at me.
we just had 2 in melee, not move.
I take enough damage in this phase.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Time to spawn.
Time to cut the last tether to your
Do you see that? This was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I had to move right as you cast it.
I know.
Give that to Dew Storm. He usually puts out more than I do. But
Okay.
I do appreciate the gesture.
Okay.
sever you from the waking world. I will sever you from the waking world.
We're doing pretty okay here. Keep it up. Okay. That's not good.
Try to have a loose stack in the range because those ads spawning also does a PB AoE.
I'll slice into
Like
the
Baxton
heart
said,
of
it's a
you.
6-yard range. If you're stacked within 6 yards of someone else, you're fucked.
If you are melee and you get that thing, stop hitting me with it. Go to one or the other side of the boss, please.
That's up.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
I'm leaving the dream.
We're a lot better on those ads, so.
I'll slice into the heart of you.
Dispelled.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Run away from that ad. I'm gonna eat it. Oh god.
I had it. Out of the dream.
I'll slice into the
Kill it before it can cast the next one. And please run out for that.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Steve, I'm gonna taunt.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm not making it. Yep.
What?
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
It's an
Second shot.
It's an exact 65%.
You're just wiping it then?
Yeah, just die.
I was just really unlucky.
Feel the devastation of the nightmare.
Fuck.
Dude, sandstorm.
Another dreamer for my nightmare.
Help? Oh, there we go.
To be fair, I got absolutely lucky this try.
Them procs though.
Eternal slumber.
Yep.
Eternal madness. My victory is absolute. The power of nightmare grows.
Okay.
Fuck.
Take like a 5-minute break, guys. Where we
Lucky dude.
go take a pee or a poopy.
Yep. Remember, everybody do it. This is the only chance you get. If you have to stop the boss again, we're all in trouble.
Alright.
Oh, why'd I get booted from the group?
What? We didn't boot anybody yet. No, the group
Doesn't say we
composition
kicked anybody.
doesn't. Yeah, group
Bones.
composition didn't get touched.
Nobody left.
Yep, nope, everybody's still here.
Who's supposed to have gotten booted?
Who even said that?
I don't know.
Mayhap someone is in 2 voice chats and queued up the wrong button.
Okay, well, if somebody's in another voice chat, they probably shouldn't be in the raid chat. Okay.
One of them was free anyway, but
I think we still need to clean up our blades. Like, there's too many going through range.
We absolutely fucking do.
Some of the melee are not moving with the range, and it's just cutting right through.
I got hit by a lot of extra blades this time too.
Guys, when you're linked to somebody for blades, like, I explained how this mechanic works, but if you're not clear, it shoots in a line across the entire arena. So when you move for blades, angle yourself with your partner so it's not going to shoot Steve in the face while he's tanking the boss, because Steve is already taking an enormous amount of damage, and the blades damage ignores armor.
Does the range always have the arrow, meaning they direct? So the melee is the circle?
No.
Or
there are times where it's come from behind Steve, which means it's coming from the melee.
It just shoots in a line through the 2 people linked. Which direction it comes from seems to be random.
Yeah, because you know how you see one of the persons is in control of which, you know what I mean? So it's like whoever's the dot needs to stand in a decent spot so that the arrow can
this is a cooperative effort.
Why is it purple instead of, say, blue? Like right here.
So that the range can just run the fuck out.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
You don't actually have to run to purple. You just have to run to the side. That's it.
Well, here's the reason why I say that.
If it's blue and the melee is driving it, it's going to cut through the melee and the tank.
No, hang on. Here's why I say that. I was trying to run to purple, and the blade saw came from right behind where Swing was tanking, zapped right through him and all the way through that way. For us not to zap anybody in this entire bloody raid formation, we have to be set up this way, and the line has to go this way. It's a really far run, whereas
it can go vertically like straight line this way.
If it goes in between, if it goes from purple to orange,
it spawns from one end of the room to the other. It does not originate from player.
Okay, here's the point.
It does originate from player.
Assuming Steve is standing like in front of blue. If nobody's standing on this angle, it will never hit Steve.
It works like Rock Chaos. So if this fist is there and I'm here, the blade's going to go like this.
Well,
if I'm over here, it's going to go this way. Or if somebody's back here, then it's going to come and go right up my ass. It hits me for about half my HP. For some fucking reason, it hits me harder than it hits y'all. You know, I don't know. If it's unavoidable, it's unavoidable. I mean, we only have to deal with that until phase 3.
Well, it has to be avoidable because the damage it's dealing to the raid is unsustainable.
It just seems a lot easier to bring it to near blue because we have a large chunk of this room that is just open space.
I don't see how it makes a difference by going diagonal or horizontal.
Because of the angle that the blades are likely to go. Because you have both ranged and melee at times, and it makes it's a lot harder to direct them into an angle at purple.
Basically, for your purposes, Fel, I'm not seeing the material difference between you disengaging in this direction or disengaging straight backwards.
I mean, if you're in melee, just one person get on the fucking purple one, and the other one get over somewhere towards the fucking orange one, and shoot it across the room that way.
I also say that because of orange, when we're working on the ads there, it's, again, we can get it to blue. We can't get to purple, where some people may be running towards, not knowing that someone at orange has the blade, and it goes through everybody.
Well,
when you're at orange, just pretend like you're fucking diagrammed with the blue, and same situation. We're all stacked right here on green. Sidestep. It's not hard.
Okay. Here's gonna be the final word of this. Ranged will run to purple. If you're a melee and you get it, I'm going to trust you to understand that the range are going to run to purple and angle yourself in a way that isn't retarded. I don't care where you run as long as the blade doesn't go through the entire raid or doesn't smash Steve in the face. How's that sound? Ranged are just running to... So, okay, if ranged are getting it and they're going to run to purple, you'll know that the ranged are running to purple. So if the ranged doesn't run to purple and the blade shoots through the raid, you can blame the ranged. But you melee just run somewhere that isn't retarded in relation to that. Okay, how's that sound? That sound good?
Yeah.
And if it's 2 range, we can just both run to purple.
And you can both, at 2 range, you can both run to purple, and hey, no problem.
Alright. So melee always going orange.
You can just go, melee, you can go where the fuck you want, as long as you don't drag the thing through the whole fucking raid.
But real quick, just to point this out, you don't actually have to stand on purple. You just have to make sure that the line goes through straight. Like, if so, Star and me, if I'm way back here, that's fine because it's gonna go straight.
Yeah,
that's it.
You don't have to be on purple at all. Melee, you don't have to run backwards to purple. You just have to sidestep from the boss over towards purple's side. That's it.
Oh, okay. We are going to make some raid adjustments briefly.
Everybody go download SRTS right this. Done.
Is Scarf assist? No. No.
Everybody go get Xavier's assist.
No, thank you.
Stop.
I fear the day that they get rid of rangefinders because everyone's going to fall apart.
Nah.
Haven't used it the entire expansion. Been doing pretty fucking good.
That sounds delicious.
I was surprised by the arrow. Am I the only one that sees it? The arrow that's spawning on the left side of the screen?
No.
DBM's drawing an arrow with the circle, and
Yeah, that's
it's him.
that is everyone with DBM.
Yeah, that's stuff they're gonna make impossible though, is it?
That is. Everything that displays an arrow on your screen is going to disappear.
We're going to drop a couple people. Kinsukari, Lua, and Ariella, can you guys step out? Keep in mind, if we're asking you to step out, this is not we hate you forever. We're simply making adjustments to lower the scaling a little bit to see if we can make progress on this. This is not a you're not allowed to raid with us ever again. Please continue showing up to raids. We might bring you back in. Depending.
You never know, we might get worse at it. I need more people.